found a Marketplace, another Maximus-3 product. Shout out to Maximus. Their products are awesome. And this gentleman has got a great deal on basically a brand new, I think it's still in the box.
We are looking for the guy to meet up.
He said he's in a Volkswagen Atlas, and I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what that car looks like.
I have no idea either.
I'm gonna imagine a sedan.
Probably.
I've never heard of an Atlas before.
Ooh, taste of Belgium. We should get waffles. We are heading to meet up with this guy today because Tyler has been on Facebook Marketplace again. Even though we had a rule that we weren't gonna buy any more Jeep parts until the car was paid off. But alas, we are here meeting up with somebody else in a parking lot to buy something for the Jeep.
It's the last time, I promise. The last time.
Okay, so what are we getting today?
It is a thing that goes on the bumper that kind of protects your winch. You can mount fog lights to the top. There's the Volkswagen, there he is.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
You got it.
Marketplace is the best.
So that's the same brand as your...
As my bed rack.
No way, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Maximus-3, I did not know anything about them until I found another Marketplace find, which is my bed rack. And they make some really cool stuff. It's all very well put together. It's very sturdy. And they put in a lot of thought to what it looks like aesthetically too. So I like bed racks. A lot of them are very boxy. Just didn't like the way they looked, but they're very functional. When I found the Maximus-3 bed rack on Facebook Marketplace, I kind of loved the way it looked, and I got a great deal on that one, so I'll have to kind of walk you through that in another video. I searched Maximus-3 for our local area, and this bumper attachment popped up, and it's really, really cool. So we'll kind of unpack it, show you all the details when we get home, because we got to head off and do some other errands. But yeah, pretty excited.
You're pretty excited?
Yeah, oh yeah. Can't beat these Marketplace deals, honestly. So we'll have to do a whole video where we go over all our Marketplace deals. Maybe that'll be like our first year of ownership and all that. But honestly, that's my go-to place. Jeeps are money pits, and you can throw tons of money at them. I'm sure Rachel will agree. But going to Marketplace at least helps with that budget and the bills that come with that, and we honestly love it.
The thing about these Jeep parts that we find on Marketplace is the regular price will be like $400 or $500, and we can get it for about 100 bucks, 150. So when you get deals like that, you're like, okay, let's get it. That's something that we want, and we want to check off like the list of things that we want. So
we got a hoop that's made by Maximus-3, and it attaches to the OEM steel bumper. And what it really is a protector for a winch. So if you're going through brush or rocks and things like that, it sits above. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know how that protects the winch, and hopefully you don't want to hit any rocks up there anyway. But for me, I like it because it's mounting surface for big fog lights or additional round lighting up front. And plus it adds a really good look to it. So that's what we'll probably end up using it for. This is why you have a truck. Look at how much stuff there is.
all the baby toys. Alrighty, we made it home. You and your Maximus stuff.
Alright guys, this is what I got. It's the Maximus-3 3-hoop front bumper. They call it a hoop. But essentially all it is it mounts directly to your OEM factory bumper from Jeep. There's two different styles, so I'll have to show you which style I've got. It bolts onto the pre-existing Torx bolts that are on the Jeep bumper. And so you just have to take those off, put these on. It does come with its own hardware from Maximus. And so when we bolt that on, we'll look at what the difference is on that. That's essentially it. We don't have a winch yet, but when we do get a winch, this will protect it. In addition, we can add auxiliary lighting, whether that be fog lights or just extra lights up front. That is another feature we're excited to see play out. We like Facebook Marketplace because you can get good parts for cheap, and a lot of times they're barely even used. A good example is this bumper was just taken out of box, and the person they bought it for, they didn't want 3 hoops, they wanted 1. We got this hoop for a fraction of the cost from what it is on Maximus's website. So that's why we like using Marketplace as folks trying to upgrade their Jeep but don't have massive budgets to do so. So as we can find them, we add the parts. And I guess that's the one downside about Marketplace, is you can't really control what's going to be on there. Personally, I like that because it's a fun aspect of what are we going to find on Marketplace, and in one adventure, and where are we going to have to go to get this part that's at a good price for the Jeep.
Oh.
Alright, so this is the dry test. We'll see what it looks like, and you can obviously see where it mounts to. So this is essentially where it goes.
Nice. Okay, that does look pretty good.
Yeah.
Will that take away like 5 miles to the gallon?
Maybe like 3. We'll
Is
see.
it very heavy?
It is kind of heavy. I mean, not terribly heavy.
Not
but
too bad.
It's not stable right here. So, but real quick, if you come in close, you can kind of see. These are the pre-existing Torx bolts that came from factory.
Yeah.
And then obviously if we had a winch, this would be gone, this would be gone, and the winch would be sitting in here, and the faceplate would be up front. And so this is what would be protecting the winch in theory. But I'll be honest with you, like if you're gonna get a rock up here or something, and maybe post in the comments like why it protects the winch, I don't see that. I really just see it as kind of to mount some extra lights and things like that.
So really you got this for the lights, not just the winch.
No, it's all the safety, you know. You gotta have safe winch operations and keeping the winch itself safe. But now it looks good. It adds, like I said, Maximus does a really good job. A lot of their products add good aesthetics as well as functionality, like the back rack, or excuse me, like the bed rack that we have.
Do you like the way it looks?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Looks very good.
When are you gonna mount it? Tomorrow?
Time.
We can do it tomorrow.
We could do it tomorrow. Pull it into the garage while it's raining.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, well, cool. I think that kind of concludes where we're at today. We'll probably do a bunch of these marketplace videos where we go find a part and then put it on the Jeep at like a decent cost. So kind of follow along for that. And then we'll be posting random videos as we go along, but appreciate you guys watching, and subscribe. Send this to a friend, make them subscribe. And if you have any thoughts or comments, please put them below. We'd love to hear from you. And